Right? Here we go. Here we go. Friday night Knicks. Knicks lose the Battle of the Boroughs 109-99 against the bum ass Nets.
Yeah.
CP from the Knicks Fan TV. My man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time show. Jay Ellis, how you feeling, man?
I'm alright, man. I hate losing.
I wanted this game, man. I wanted this game, bro.
I hate it.
I wanted this game, man.
I wanted it to, man.
This one don't sit. This doesn't sit well with me, bro. I just can't. I can't hide it, man. I didn't like this, man.
I feel you.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm okay though, cause I found my solace in getting a top pick, top 3. But even though it hurts, I thought we had it. We started out well.
Trended well. Started well.
Yeah, man. Yo, what up, Shells Heavy? They call me Tag. What up? Frank looked good running the show early. The foul trouble was really kind of messed us up a little bit.
Yeah. No Moutier tonight. Moutier was out with the shoulder strain. He's out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Saw the French Prince come in, did some good things, man. We started the game off nicely, man. French Prince and Von Lay led the way on both ends, and it looked promising in the beginning, man. Looked real promising.
Very promising. Very promising. I'm excited. I can't wait to have Luke back, dog.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have Luke back because then we can really start to experiment with some things. Because I feel like right now, and I saw somebody on Twitter saying how come they haven't started putting Vonleh and Mitch together.
Yeah, I did see that.
And you know what? We had our best defensive lineups when those two were together in the beginning of the year. But it's really because we don't have the depth at center to play those guys together yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, so one is there, someone else got to be on the court too. I mean, unless you play both at the end, maybe that might have been the smart thing to do. Play both guys at the end when you're trying to make a real push.
Yeah.
But when Luke comes back, we'll really be able to do that a lot more, and I think the defense is gonna look a lot better as well.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have the depth. We didn't have the depth out there. We got crushed on the boards tonight. They had 58-31. Yeah. We got crushed on the boards. Obviously, the media wants to throw the Canner thing out there. You heard the Canner chants in the Barclays Center, which was a little corny, but Canner still wanted to salute him, which was even more corny. But obviously, he could have used his rebounding out there. But we were listening to the post game with Fizdale. And they asked Fizdale straight up, and this was the best answer Fizz gave all year. It was the most honest answer he gave all year.
Yeah, very honest.
You know what I'm saying? They asked him what's up with Cannon. He said, "Listen, we want to reach a style of play, a certain style of play right now, and we want to do it now instead of later, and we want to do it with the young kids."
Yeah, I mean that's brutally honest. I mean, we kind of knew from how he played his guys in Memphis that he really likes those switchy type of guys too, and he wants to play fast overall.
Mm-hmm.
So now that he doesn't really have to cater to the veterans like he did at the beginning of the year and cater to egos, he can really go 110 on how he wants to play, and that's what he's doing right now. So yeah. I expect a lot more DMPs going forward. I remember he asked me a long time ago when Luke Cornett comes back. When Mitch Robinson comes back, do you feel like Cantor is going to get minutes? And I was like, nah.
Yeah, he did. He did call it. He did call it. And because I thought it was going to be Luke, but it's going to be Cantor, and rightfully so. Another guy, shout out Trey Burke. He came in, he gave us good minutes in a pinch when Frank had the foul trouble. Trey comes off the bench, ice cold, gives us 25 points. Yeah. But, he obviously, that they're two different guards. When Trey comes in, he's going to get his points, but it's not within the flow of the offense, and it doesn't lead to getting other guys involved. And I thought when Frank left with the 2 fouls, that's when things kind of started bogging down on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, to his credit, though, I felt like he was kind of trying to move the ball a little bit, even though to me it just looked like Frank did it better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just was like Frank did it better, and he sat down for mad long and gives you 25 and 5. So, and I feel like the real thing with Burke was more the defense to me, and not as much as the offense. I mean, the offense, of course,
Yeah, Napier was eating his food, man. Napier was crushing him. Napier was crushing him.
Like the offense was okay. Like it wasn't when Frank, like I said, when Frank was running, it was smoother. but the defense is really where I really feel like
defense. Yeah, we got crushed in the paint. Ed Davis always kills us, man. I was talking to Sean Shepard on Twitter. Ed Davis always kills us, man.
Always.
Always kills us.
In the beginning of the year, I felt like Burke was hawking full court, and that helped him a lot. Like, forced a lot of turnovers. He's gonna have to come back to doing that if he really wants to make an effect on this team.
Yeah,
because you gotta find a way to put some pressure on there if he's gonna get all these minutes.
Agreed, man. Too many defensive lapses. I thought Mitch got caught out there being inexperienced and young. You know, all good. He still finished with four blocks. You know what I mean?
Man.
4 blocks for money, Mitch.
I love me some Mitch, man.
Yeah.
As much. Oh my God! Imagine the experience.
Facts.
Imagine this kid with
experience and size. Once he puts that size on, man,
it's gonna be great. Yeah, because I kind of feel like once he gets the size, that's when the rebounding is gonna really come.
Yeah.
Because the size and the strength, he gets his hands on rebounds all the time. He just doesn't finish the possession.
Right.
But it's gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. I feel like him and ISO are developing a nice little chemistry out there. It's nice to see ISO starting to get the guys involved, moving the ball. Him and Mitch starting to get that chemistry though. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, I made a joke that he doesn't pass the ball to anybody but Mitch.
Yeah, yeah, like, but he does it well, you know.
He does it well. You gotta start somewhere, man. You know, go to Mitch and grow out. You know?
Yeah, we were looking for the guards, somebody to step up and get Mitch involved. So it looks like ISO's taking that lead. What else? Second chance points, we got crushed. That was another thing. Obviously, a result of getting crushed on the boards. 28-3 on second chance points. You can't let that happen on the road, obviously.
Yeah, man. It's just like Ed Davis is a beast.
Yeah.
We had no Cantor to help us on the boards. And then the switching, too. When you switch so much, you're kind of always out of position.
Facts.
To get the rebound. So we played a lot of good initial defense. But we just couldn't finish the possessions out. We finished with a season-low 33 rebounds.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You can't win like that.
Also, another point, 70 bench points for the Nets, man. That's what did us in. 70 bench points. We couldn't keep up. We couldn't keep up. Ed Davis killed us. Napier, 18 points for Napier. Hollis Jefferson, 10. Theo Pinson, I never even heard of this dude. Pinhead. Theo Pinhead, 17 points.
He's like a G League guy who I think he's on a 10-day.
Okay.
I think he's on a 10-day. And he's gonna make that decision real easy for them, man. He's probably gonna get signed real quick, cause someone's gonna snatch him up if they don't. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because he's active.
Yeah, outplayed us, man. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Outplayed us. So, that's basically the stories of the game. So we're gonna get your takeaways. Phone lines are up 657-383-1509. We're gonna talk about the latest trade rumors. Timmy's on the block. Let's hear it. What do you guys think about that? I know some of you guys are happy. I know Ari Rada, the president of the Trade Timmy fan club, is happy about that. So trade deadline coming up February 6th or 7th.
7th, I believe.
February 7th. So let's see what's up, man. Call us up. Let us know what you guys think about these latest trade rumors. Shout out everybody in the chat. It's me, Keith Sinclair, Efren Lopez. What's going on? Famous. Michelle Trier in the building. What's going on? Gary Miller. What's going on? Who you got, JLs?
Oh, yeah. They call me Tack. I'm in here. Was
Tack,
good.
what's going? Tack was in here early, man. Tack was holding it down early on Nick of Time show, bro.
Yeah, thanks, yo. Thanks for holding it down. Sure, for sure. Yuska was good. TMG Boss, what up, man? Him King, Matt B. B from Jersey, what up?
Matt B, what up?
CW Flash, I see you. Thanks for holding it down for me over here.
Nick of Time show. Melra, what's going on? Robin Chowdhury, what's going on, man? Cochise, I see you in here, Cochise. All right, first call of the night, as usual. Julian from Westchester wants to talk about Trey and Frank. Julian, how you feeling, bro?
Not so hot, man. This is the one game I would like us to win for the rest of the season.
I wanted this one, Julian, man. I wanted this one, man. I'm not going to lie. I wanted it. I wanted this.
No, you look up on the little brother, especially when they're doing better than
Yeah. You know, and the hype train was going all week, man. I couldn't wait to shut these Nets fans up. I had Nets fans text me like, oh, man. At least Jared Dudley didn't play.
In the fun
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Don't want him getting
Yeah. Nah, And I was actually thinking we were gonna blow them out.
The
first quarter, they were.
It was trending that way, man.
They were disrespecting Vonleh.
Mm-hmm.
They were disrespecting Vonleh for like 10 minutes. And just leaving them wide open.
Yeah, we got Jared Allen in foul trouble. That was great. The game was trending well.
Yeah, Frank looked great for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I want to see is Frank get a triple-double within, like these next 2 weeks or whatever. Because like you saw tonight, he was halfway there, and he just wasn't getting the minutes because he was hacking and whacking everybody.
Yeah.
So, you look at that and you look at Trey. Go ahead, Jay.
I don't know what it is. Is it me or whenever Frank gets like an opportunity where like somebody's injured or somebody like that first day when he gets in the foul trouble, like every single time. It's like every time he's having a good game, he gets into foul trouble. Like
derails, man.
What is that about? Like the game, he has 17 points. He's like, oh, he's gonna get 20. He has 17 at the half.
Oh,
4 fouls.
Gotta work on it, man. Gotta work on it. Go ahead, Julie.
Yeah, I remember the game against Charlotte too. We were like cooking them for like 5 minutes in a row while we were down by like 30. And we were starting to cut back into that lead. And lo and behold, Frank fouls out on his way to like 30 points.
Yeah.
Look.
Never fails.
It never fails to happen. I mean, look, obviously we're seeing that this guy has what it takes to be, point guard on an NBA team. Whether that's a starter or a guy off the bench, we don't know yet. But he has, like, you can see he has the vision. Like, you could see, like, on that touch bounce pass.
I agree.
To Lance on the break for the best.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Yeah. Lance played all right today. Lance did his thing. Lance was commendable. No, Julie's like, nah, dog.
We need rebounding from power forward. That's what
yeah, well, once they decided not to play Cannon, that's what it is. But I don't mind not playing Cannon, so it is what it is. I'll take the L. It is what it is.
Yeah, Cannon honestly is just like I want to like Cannon. I think I can tell y'all want to like Cantor too. He's so not like. If he's about what he says he's about, he wouldn't be complaining about his lack of playing time.
Yeah,
you took the $18 million at the start.
You took the deal. That's the bottom line, man.
And it's funny because to me, I still feel like last year when he was next to KP, it made sense to me.
Yeah.
And this year, obviously no KP, and I don't know. I kind of feel like his ego. And he wants to prove, he wants to get that check so bad. I think it's kind of affecting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts, all facts.
I think he wants that new deal, and that's why he's a little bit more. He's a little selfish this season. Man.
Yeah. Got it, Julian. Last point.
I get where he's coming from with that. I get it, but like, if you're gonna do that, you got to say you're about your money. There's nothing wrong with that, at least in my opinion.
Yeah. I just like how Lee goes about it. I like how Trey Burke goes about it. Cannon goes about it like a clown, man. That's just simple and plain. I can't respect that.
Yeah, because he's not a good professional.
Okay, she's showing it.
If you're frustrated, you got to keep that shit indoors. You can't just like be having Twitter fingers about, not getting playing time on a tanking team.
True indeed.
So I got one more thing to touch on before I get
one more thing,
and that's Trey. Listen, he's an excellent backup guard, but there's like on any other night when Frank's not getting foul trouble, which usually means he's not doing so hot. But any other night, he can't get 34 minutes. He just can't.
Yeah.
I recognize Moutier's injured, but I think, Frank, he'll probably, not Frank. Since Moutier is out, I kind of get it. But if those minutes flip, because Trey had 35 minutes tonight, and Frank only had around 20. So if those flip around, I'll be okay with his. And also, he got torched by Shabazz Napier.
Oh, yeah, Shabazz
was
eating his food.
He got torched by Kemba Walker's backup at UConn.
Yeah. Oh, don't
You
sleep,
cannot
man.
be
Don't
having-
sleep. Shabazz Napier could hoop, man. I
Yeah, he
mean,
could. He was-
and
he
they
was
was
telling us
the
when he was
same.
on
They was
He
the
can
same
hoop.
size. They was the same size. So he went man on man with him.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. Oh, kid, Mitch, like he's got to help though. Like whenever anybody gets beat off the pick and roll, we were not helping at all
Yeah,
tonight.
that's
And,
always been their weakness. Also,
We're one loss. Yeah, so we're one loss closer to whoever we get. And one thing I have to say about the Nets is they're kind of screwing themselves over because they're not going anywhere in the playoffs.
yeah,
They're and they finally have their pick this year. So I was like, oh yeah, they're definitely going to tank with us. And they aren't tanking. I don't get it. Obviously their team's pretty good, but I don't know about this for Nets fans because if they don't get anyone in free agency, they're kind of like screwed.
I think they're banking on that.
That's all I got.
all right, Julian.
That's all I got for
Appreciate it.
y'all,
What were you saying, JLs?
I think they're banking on that because like it's not like they're playing all stars. They're playing like their 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th man and winning. So it's like they're just winning.
Yeah.
It is what it is. There's no tank when the 12th man is helping you win.
Bums. We got them bums. We got a lot of Nets fans in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got some Nets fans in here. Well, welcome to the chat, Nets fans. There was a dude I was talking to on Twitter. I forgot his name. Durbose. My fault from chopping your name up. And he was like, "Yo, man, I respect y'all show. I'm a Nets fan." I said, "Listen, there's no Nets fan TV, man. So you could always come on home, brother." I know all the Nets fans in the chat are low key. They're low key Knicks supporters. So we appreciate them. Anyway,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mike Morgan. Ceremony just sent us a super chat. Shout out Ceremony.
Thank you.
All right. Next up on the phones is Vengeful V in the chat. He wants to talk about Knox and Mitch, and he says we got to play them some more. Vengeful V, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you feeling, man?
Brooklyn.
Oh man.
Everything good? No, not Brooklyn. Nets. I'm just
Brooklyn,
saying
you
from
repping your hoodie, you repping the
Oh,
Nets.
okay, yeah, Brooklyn was good. Yeah. Brooklyn, stand up.
Yeah, man. But I was torn tonight because I wanted Brooklyn. I wanted the Knicks to win and Brooklyn to win. But
Wait. You wanted the Knicks to win and Brooklyn to win? What? How does that make sense, bro?
Well, yeah, I know. I was torn because I'm I like Brooklyn and I like the Knicks. But I like the Knicks more. So
We gotta cut his mic, JLs. Thanks for the calls, Vengeful V. We gotta cut his mic. Where my soundboard at, JLs? This I need the soundboard back, man.
Yeah, man.
We gotta cut that guy's mic. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Vengeful V, man.
We appreciate it, but
Yeah, man. Sorry, bro. You gotta go to the back of the line, man. All right, next up we got Tony, the voice of the Long Island Nets, wants to talk about the game. Tony, what up, man?
What's going on, fellas? How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, man. You're the voice of the Long Island Nets?
I am the voice of the Long Island Nets out at the Nassau Coliseum.
Okay.
I do watch this show sometime here on.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, JLs? You see what I'm talking about? There we go.
I'm sorry?
No, nothing, man. Go ahead. What's your point, bro?
Let's make it a conversation, guys. Matter of fact, just I was listening. Somebody made a comment about we're wasting our efforts going to the playoffs. Are you kidding me? We got 3 guys that came from our G League getting ready to be on the roster. Theo Pinson.
Well, yeah, what's up with this guy, Theo Pinson, man?
He's a hell of a ball player out of North Carolina.
Okay.
So you guys got to do a little homework. You're going to have your own show here. You got to know who Theo Pinson is. You can't just put if you got to have your own show, you got to know who you're talking about.
Hey, this is a Knicks show, man. We worried about our own home, man. We worried about our own house. Tony.
You got to put guys down. You got to know who you're putting down, guys. This is a ball player everybody knows.
Okay.
And
You don't know that 20th player on the Nets. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody on the Nets knows that, man. Come on. Really?
Go ahead,
No,
Tony.
I just
before
learned
he
this
was a
guy's
net,
name.
before he was a net, he was a North Carolina Tar Heel.
Okay.
So before he became part of our family, he was part of the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
And that's why I said you guys got to know him. But nonetheless, no, this is not a waste of us going to the playoffs. We got a fabulous G League team. Like I said, we sent 3 guys to the pros this year.
Yeah.
Got one more guy coming up. He'll start next week. The Knicks, I grew up, born and raised Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Okay.
I would have
Brooklyn stand up.
Livonia. Brooklyn stand up, born and raised. And, I've been a Knicks fan when I was young. I'm a Frazier, Monroe, Willis Reed, Bill Bradley, David Bush
All right.
fan.
So you know what it is.
And of course, when the ABA was out, I followed the doctor, Larry Keenan, and all those guys. Right now, it's a hard look. I've never thought I could see myself saying this for the Knicks, but after the debacle that was, let's call it what it is, with having Carmelo Anthony come here, which turned into absolutely nothing, I'm really hoping the Knicks finish up this debacle and really are in the mix for this kid Zion. Just to get the excitement back in New York.
We'll see, man.
Well, I will say this: Carmelo Anthony got us Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, give credit. Tony, did you know that?
I didn't hear it. What was the statement?
I said Carmelo Anthony got us
I
Mitchell
didn't
Robinson.
hear
As part of the Carmelo trade, we ended up with Mitchell Robinson.
Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to get excited about that, but that's good to know. I don't know why that should excite us at this point. What's going on with the Knicks the last 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 years.
Did you see what Robinson was doing today? Is that exciting? I understand you are a Nets fan.
Break it down for him, Jay. Let's break it down for him, man.
I understand you are a Nets fan and you're biased. And you didn't see all of the shots that were thrown out of the air by future Knick great Mitchell Robinson. But that was a pretty big find for us in the second round. Redraft, by the way, Bleacher Report has him redrafted at 19, by the way.
Yo, Tony,
do your homework. Just do your homework a little bit.
You guys do realize that things are going. You guys do realize things are going so bad for the Knicks that even the Long Island I called about her name.
I can't hear you.
New York Liberty for now.
You're going in the tunnel.
Yeah, I bought the Liberty, man. We're not worried about that, man. Yo, Tony, real quick, what do you do? You do play-by-play for the Long Island Nets?
I'm the actual house voice. I do all the starting lineups. I do all the fouls. I'm the voice of the building, of the Nassau Coliseum.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, my family was over there for the game earlier this week, man. They had my nephews in the hype group, so that's the only reason I gave you airtime.
Who's down in the in the hype group?
I can't tell you that, man. But thanks for calling, man. Call back the next time, man. Thanks for being a fan of the show, man.
Tom spoke to Tony Ross. I'll tell you, he'll confirm for you who I am. But it's been great talking to you guys. Good luck with the Knicks, man. It's going to be a long couple of years.
I'm going to send you Mitchell Robinson's block stats. All right?
Yeah, man. So, well, JLs, what did I tell you, JLs? Didn't I tell you these Nets fans are closet Knicks supporters? Come on, man.
Pretty much, yo.
The chat wanted me to bang it on him, but he was a Knicks fan. He was a Knicks fan.
I know, but he was hating a little bit.
Yeah, he was hating. He
was hating a little bit when he pretended to not to know who Mitch Robinson was.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, dog.
He's hating, man.
All right, I was like, all right.
These dudes get the 6th seed, and now all of a sudden it's gangbusters out here. JLs, what's going on?
I mean, we didn't have KP. That's all I got to say.
I mean, does anybody take that into consideration?
Nah, they don't remember the smacking they got.
Oh my God, man! These guys getting into the playoffs, and all of a sudden the Knicks are trash. Okay, we'll see what happens, man. Back to the phones. Nate from Rochester wants to talk about the game in general. Nate, what's going on, man?
Mitch, please.
I hope you're not a Nets fan.
What up?
Send her the Mitch.
Nowhere near a Nets fan. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
All right, cool.
As a not good. All right. So about the game, I just kind of want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know we want to like set up like a narrative, like, oh, they just took out Canner, we want to tank and stuff. Like, everybody wants to be on Team Tank. We just didn't shoot good. Like, Knox went 2 of 11, 0 of 5 from 3. Hardaway 2 of 14. Like, some games, like, it's not really it's like not that deep. We just lost. Like we didn't do good.
But I
We're
mean,
not
some
gonna
of
win.
these stats,
Going
though. I mean, the rebounding
25,
stats. We got crossed by 20 on the boards. I mean,
The rebounding. is
second chance points. You know, but yeah, I agree with you. We didn't shoot well at all either. Knox was terrible. He was ice cold.
Yeah, and like with Knox, like I kind of want to touch on that more because he's been struggling for like a couple of games now. Like he hasn't been shooting as well as he was in like December.
Yeah,
like he's kind of straying from like the pack where he's been, and like a lot of that I think has to do with his handle because like when you watch Knox play, like he'll usually play within the rhythm of the offense, but when you watch him like go out by himself, like he doesn't have a dribble move that he has like in his memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like he doesn't have anything committed, so like. He's just like he's just improvising out there, and like you can tell, like as a rookie, like he has nothing to like go to, and like it's going to result in nights like this. So like that's something he should be working on.
Yeah, I see like a little bit of an in and out move that he likes, but like he still has to clean things up because I feel like his vision is limited once he starts to drive. Like today, like he drove, he had him a nice little crossover, then he runs into a defender who was standing there for like a good 20 minutes. Yeah, mid-drop routes open on the left, and that was an easy deuce, but he kind of just missed them. But hopefully he'll be able to.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like he's not a good passer. Sorry to cut you off. He's not a great passer either. Like he's really raw. Like we're gonna have to be patient with him. Like same way with Frank. Like Knox is like almost just as much of a project as Frank, but Knox can score, so like it kind of like hides that fact, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like in like other areas of the game, Kevin, he's super raw. He's not a great defender.
You got to work on his rebounding.
Again,
too.
I mentioned his dribbling, his passing.
Exactly, and
then that'll come with time. I'm not worried about Knox. It's just like I don't want people to like because I've seen some people like saying, "Oh yeah, he's a bust again." Like
nah,
you gotta be patient with him.
Gotta be patient. Yeah, I seen some fool from Sports Illustrated. I had to get at him on Twitter. It was like, yeah, they should trade Kevin Knox. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
Silliness, man. Silliness. That's what the age of this.
It's like another reason why people.
Yeah, like at this point.
Yeah, like that's why we can't rebuild in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, at this point, when Knox was good, he was keeping it a lot simpler. It was like pump fakes, one dribble, two dribble, drop to the hole, floater. Like, I feel like he has like those kind of things mastered, right? His go-to move is that little floater he has, but he's not really much of a shot creator. That's the next step of his evolution, really. Is really trying to be a creator when the chips are down and you need a bucket. Mm-hmm. Right now, he can kind of get you a bucket in the flow of the offense. But I wonder if that's on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they're trying to get him to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Could be. But yeah, we just gotta let him work, man. Yeah. Let's just let him work, man.
And then one more thing I just want to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead,
Frank. This is about Frank. Like, obviously, everybody wants to talk about Knox Frank, but with Frank today, like I think he played well. Like obviously, you got to get the fouls down. But like what I'm really worried about is like we know that Fizdale, he likes the ISO point guards. He likes people who'll get him a bucket. And like when Trey is out there, like those points were empty. Like he really didn't like he played good. Like I don't want to say he played like I like Trey, but he didn't play like great. You know, like he let Shabazz Napier light him up and like
yeah.
And
well, I mean, we know Trey's
really
not a good defender. No matter who it is, we know he's not a good defender. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like this is where I get kind of like I'm kind of scared with Fizdale because he's going to see, oh, he had 25 points. He had 10 and 19. And he's gonna yank Frank again. Frank's not going to be in, like he's going to be, his minutes are going to get messed around with, and he's not going to be starting it. I'm 90% sure he's not going to start in the next game because of today. But like, I really think we should just, like, this is Frank's, like, opportunity. Like, we really should ride him out, until, like, the end.
Man.
Like, don't let this game fool Fizdale. Like, it would be like if it does, like, I'm going to be kind of disappointed with Fizz. I'm not gonna front. Like, I thought Frank was good today. Like, we see how like the offense flows. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Appreciate the call, Nate. Go ahead, JOs.
No, I agree with you. I was kind of worried too. I was kind of thinking the same thing because the end of the game was happening, right? Frank comes in the game. It felt like there was another shift happening. Like his defense was starting to affect the game. It was getting us into transition, and you look around, and then like he takes Frank out for Dotson, and I'm just like, why now?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm like the caller said. Like I don't I think he's just looking at points too, and it kind of worries me. Because even if you look at all the plus minus, it's not a coincidence that Frank seems to have the highest plus minus on the team for the whole month, and he's not scoring any points. Yeah, like he has. I think he has like a minus.
I feel like it's a fine balance, though. I feel like it's a fine balance. I kind of understand Fizdale's dilemma in that light, especially when Frank isn't scoring. Take the last game. Take the last game, the Houston game, for example. I kind of understand why Fizz went back to Moutier. It's just a delicate balance. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that too, but I also feel like he still should leave Frank in there. I guess you know what he said it himself. He said it himself.
Said to Timmy.
I know why.
He said, post game.
$1 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is.
Yep.
It's the first time he actually said it.
Yep. He said on the post game, he said Timmy's making $17 million, and what he say at the end, and that's what it is for right now, or something like that.
He's like pretty much he is emphasizing playing Timmy because of the money he's making.
Yeah, that's basically how he fronted it. I'm telling you, Fizdale's press conference today was the most real he's been all year.
Yeah.
Like he didn't pull no punches, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now that's the real reason why when we're talking about we need defenders at the end of the game.
Yeah. And
you have Timmy in there, we don't think it makes sense. Now I just know, $18 million.
He kept it real. He kept it real, man.
Because there's no reason why Timmy should be on there for the last defensive possession of the game.
I agree, man. We're going to get back to the phones real quick. Shout out everybody in the chat. CP the artist. We got Knicks Feed in the building. GC. Ace Bez, what's going on? Ace Henry, what's going on? James and Flatbush in here gloating. JLS. Shout out to James. Whatever, man. Frank Sandberg, Nick Dreezy, BKB 2017. What's going on, people? Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Definitely hit that thumbs up. Best way to support the shows is like, subscribe, and share. 3 biggest ways to support us. Like these videos. If you like it, just keep it a buck. Like these videos. Share these videos with your fellow Knicks fan or your fellow Nets fan. You know what I mean? The support is the support. And definitely subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so we can pull up a Kevin Knox subscribe graphic. Next caller in the queue, Isaiah from Connecticut, wants to talk about Timmy and Fizdale's rotations. Isaiah, what's going on, bro?
What's poppin', Knicks fan? JL, what's poppin', man?
How you feeling, bro?
Man?
Doing good, man. Oh, listen, you know what's crazy, man? I'm glad you said it because I didn't hear about Fizz's post game, and now it all makes sense for all of us to understand. Because I didn't get a chance to call last time, but it makes sense why Frank wasn't in the Houston game. That makes sense now because we got to pay a $17 million paperweight.
He kept it real.
I understand it now. It makes sense.
It makes sense. It all makes sense.
Even though it sucks.
Yes.
It makes sense.
Well, you know the crazy thing, man, is like, and like the other caller said, Frank didn't play bad, and my whole thing for these next 2 weeks, this is my biggest thing with Frank. Whatever happens, sink or swim, let the kid get 30 minutes so we can for these next 2 weeks we can see what we got.
Please, that's it. That's it.
Just
man.
30 minutes, whatever. And to my thing is, whatever happens, it happens.
I agree.
And let Frank be Frank. Let him, because the offense, the first quarter with Frank, that was one of Frank's best quarters this season.
Yeah,
it looked, the offense was running good through him. We were playing defense. You could see the change from when Moutier runs the point versus when Frank ran the point.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you've seen the defensive intensity and you've seen it. But here's the common factor that's always in there. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
To me, we always get on Frank and everything, but what we really don't talk about? We don't get in depth and talk about how bad Tim Hardaway has been since he's rejoined the Knicks.
Yes, we have.
Oh no.
Yeah, we have. We have.
No, we have. But you know, it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, listen. Besides that stretch last year, and besides the stretch last year, and besides the stretch in the beginning of the season when everybody's hot, Tim has been literally bad. He's been literally bad, and it's just like, listen, man. I mean, you know, I understand where Steve Mills was coming from when he did that, because you got to look at it from both sides. You know, when he was playing with Atlanta, Tim Hardaway was pretty good.
He was playing well.
Tim Hardaway was good when
they had him improved.
He was playing well because he was playing with an assist. They had played him in a system, and they played him in, you know, with defense and responsibilities of, hey, you got to play defense, or you going back to the G League again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
man, let's.
Ahead,
you know, and then Steve Mills.
JL's jumping.
I'll say it. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Fizdale is a great coach for everybody but Tim Hardaway Jr. He is. He is because he gives everybody a green light, and Tim Hardaway Jr. doesn't need a green light. When he was with Coach Bud wheeled him in.
Yeah.
And we need somebody to wheel him in.
Bud was a good coach for him. But listen, all we saying is, you know, some people saying he's just getting hip to why Timmy's playing. Nah, we always knew why Timmy was playing, but it was refreshing to hear the coach admit that this guy
it was.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we wanted, man.
It was refreshing to hear the coach admit that.
Stop selling us on, you know, Timmy's our main guy, Timmy's our superstar. Listen. One thing you can't do, don't be us Knicks fans, man. Don't do that. Don't insult our intelligence as to why you playing Tim. That's more disrespectful than this. Just be real with us. Just be like, he's getting paid the most.
Yeah.
He's gonna play. I'll take the honesty and be like, okay, we could check it up to the game. He's not good, and hopefully Indiana is so desperate and stupid that they'll take Tim out of me.
Does Indiana need a shooting guard?
I mean,
yes, they do, Jay Ellis. Yes, they do.
There is a spot open, CP.
It's tough. That Oladipo injury's tough, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Oladipo.
Yeah, factual.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. Praise up to Oladipo for that. He's a great player. I wish we would have got him for the Carmelo Anthony trade, but you know, it was. But thing, man. Now my last thing is, you know, I'll just. Like I said, man, let Frank be Frank. Let him play these next. This is a golden opportunity right now for Frank. And Knicks fan, you know I'm a big Frank fan, but right now, to me, this is an important part of Frank's career where he has to just say F it and
all systems go, man. Just go.
These next 2 weeks, he has to this team. I'm the point guard.
Yeah,
and let him just play. And to me, Fizzo, just let him get. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We're gonna lose some games.
It's true.
Exactly.
Appreciate the call, man. That's what he said, man. What's the worst that can happen? Appreciate the call, Isaiah, man. That's what he said. What we gonna do? Lose more games? I'm telling you, Fizz just threw all the politics out the window this week, Jay Ellis.
Oh, I was loving that. I'm loving it.
He threw all the politics out the window.
I'm loving the right before trade deadline picks. I love that.
Yeah. He's like, yo, keep it a buck, man.
I like that version.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. CH, what's going on? G. Andrezzi, what's going on? GC, hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Like these videos. Yeah,
I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, though.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get to 10. So let's get there. What else, Jales? What else? The audio of this show is available on KnicksFanTV, on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, and Stitcher. So for those of you who it's better for you in audio, check it out on those platforms as well. Paul Quick, what's going on? All right, Jales, let's go to Puerto Rico.
Hey,
it's cold up here. We got to go to Puerto Rico. Talk to Carlos. Carlos, what's good, bro?
What's up, guys? You hear me?
Yeah, man.
What's up? Great job. You guys are doing a great job.
Appreciate it.
I just want to tell Nets fans that on the chat that don't be too happy because a long season is ahead of us.
That's it. It's still a long season, man. These guys get so giddy, man.
We're chilling. You know, I want to tell guys about about Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway is winning like $17 million this year, right?
Yes.
That's garbage money, man. That's not even money anymore. I mean, guys are winning $40, $30 million, and
Yeah.
we fight it for $17 million, man. We're the Knicks, man. We giving this kid like $10. Relax.
I feel you.
Go ahead, JLs.
Listen,
I don't
man.
think
Listen, I don't know if you noticed, but there's this thing called cap space, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Where even though
but let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. $17 million in the cap space ain't nothing. He's not gonna hurt our cap space. The problem is
that's something, man.
That's the difference between Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question though. Who's gonna sign with $17 million? Who's gonna sign with $17 million? We ain't gonna nobody.
Dude, we got $33 million. We have $33 million, around $33 million.
Cap,
if we can take, okay, yeah, I understand that.
If you add the $17 million to that, then we have Kevin Durant money.
But
that's the difference. Then Kevin Durant.
So
yeah, if we can take the $17 million off the book, I'm not saying we don't have to do that. We could do that. You can take the $17 million off the books, but fighting because Tim Hardaway is not doing great because he's not the star of the team. He isn't the star of this team.
Yeah.
He's not the star of this team. That's the problem. People don't understand. People think that he's the star of this team. He's not the star of this team.
Nah, I mean, it's not that. I think we understand that he's not the star, but, and appreciate the call, Carlos. It's not that it's not that we don't know he's the star of the team, JL. We know he's not the star of the team.
He's a six-man guy. He's a six-man role who got paid a little bit more money because Steve Mills got really too happy when Phil Jackson left. Listen,
it comes with the territory of sports, period. It doesn't matter whether you the guy or not the guy. If you're making a certain amount of money, especially in New York, it comes with expectations, man. That's just what it is. It doesn't matter if you expected to be the third or fourth or fifth guy. If you're making an X amount of money, it's a certain level of expectations of your play. And that's why people look to Timmy. But the fact that he is playing in the number one hole is why his weaknesses are magnified the way they are. And that's why we come down on it as much as we do.
Yeah, exactly. And to be honest, I still give Timmy a little bit of slack because I don't know what the hell has happened with the plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
Although I
playing through injury.
Yeah, he's playing through injury, so I give him a little slack there. I still wish that his mentals though, like on the defensive lapses on the last plays and the shot selection still bother me. But it's like he's a 6-man.
Yeah.
Straight up and down, he's a 6-man. He's not a garbage player. If he was healthy, I still feel like he'd be playing better than he is right now. But he's still, in my mind, a 6-man, and I just really feel like there needs a special Timmy coach to wheel him in if we're really gonna get the most out of him in New York.
Facts. 6-man, not a bad thing. That boy ISO threw him under the bus after that Rockets game.
Oh boy.
Lessons learned for ISO: don't answer your DMs.
Yo, and it's funny because he wasn't really trying to.
Yeah, he was tight. He's tight, man.
He didn't say his name in the DM.
Right.
He said we were supposed to switch.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's lessons learned, man.
Lesson number one, and don't answer DMs.
Don't answer your DMs.
Unless it's like congratulations, or, don't talk smack in your DMs.
Facts. Yeah, that was a tough lesson learned for ISO. That made things a little bit awkward in practice yesterday, JLs. A little bit, just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Response on Timmy handled that like a G.
Yeah, he handled it well. He handled it well.
They blindsided him with that question. With the camera in his face. I was like,
100 cameras in his face. Like, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, they asked Timmy Hardaway Jr. about Trier's comments on a DM, and Tim Hardaway had no idea. He found out on camera live.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, so he blaming other people now?" You know what I mean?
And now it was like, "Oh man,
yeah, man,
this reporter crazy."
Facts. Yeah, he insulted him just a little bit, like De Niro said in Goodfellas, just a little bit. Just
was he wrong though?
Nah, well, it is what it is. At least they made up and they moving on. All right, JLs. Next up on the docket. I'm not sure what kind of mood he's in right now because the president of the Frank Ntilikina Club is checking in. Max from the Bronx. What's going on, Max?
You. Bonjour, everybody. Hi.
Why Why are you so happy? Yo, stop being so happy for an injury.
What up, Bill? What up, Max?
Don't do that on the phone.
He's trying to take Ron Cleveland's spot, man. He's trying to take Ron Cleveland's spot, man, for the best intro.
What's going on, man?
I'm good. I'm great, actually. How you guys doing, man? Oh, shoot. Yo, CG, I just got a call. Guess what?
What up?
CG, I just got a call. Tim Hardaway missed another jumper. It's crazy. I mean, he's missing jumpers after the game. It's crazy. It's wonderful, man. But listen,
and Moody turned the ball over.
I got validated.
In his turtleneck.
Yeah, he turned the ball over with a bum shoulder. I got validated today.
How's that, Max? What happened?
I got validated because when my guy was playing and he wasn't in foul trouble, the team looked good. The team, like, his defense is back from last year. Like, his defense kind of slipped early on in the year. Now
D'Angelo Russell's kind of quiet out there.
Russell didn't score one time, not once.
Yeah.
Not once on Frank. Not one time. That man was calling for screens like a swimmer was calling for like a lifeguard. He hates Frank. I think he got beat with Frank. He don't want to see Frank on no level.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because everybody think D'Lo's back. Frank put the clamps on him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he put the clamps on him. But let me say, everybody's favorite Costco version of Allen Iverson, this guy shot every time, man. This guy shot the ball every time.
Go ahead, JL. Let's get him, JLs.
I ain't gonna this man sat for 2 weeks and dropped 25 and 5, man. He did what he had to do. I ain't gonna let you do that, dog. I ain't gonna let you. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I mean, Max, he dropped 25 off the bench, ice cold.
Ice cold.
That was cool. Obviously, he wanted some more offensive fluidity. I get it, but I wasn't expecting it. So, I wasn't disappointed in his effort.
Listen, CP, JLS.
What up?
He scored in spite of the team. In spite of the team. That's the problem with Trey Burke. If his offense was with the team's concept, I wouldn't have a problem with this guy at all. When he scores, it's stopping, it's ball movement stopping, and it causes the team to lack togetherness, right? And Fizdale blew the game. Fizdale's a real tank commander. Fizdale's the leader of the tank. Because nobody plays work. Nobody leaves guys in when they don't deserve to be in more than Trey Burke. Nobody. No, like.
What did you really want to do? Frank picked up the foul trouble. Frank could have came in a little bit earlier, though. I didn't see why not. I would have put it in much earlier in the fourth quarter, or maybe even later on in the third. I didn't see. Let him use all his bullets. Who cares?
It's so simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Change the lineup. Like I said, will Greg Popovich do that? No, he wouldn't. He'll change the lineup. But listen, this Cantor guy, bro, he gotta go, bro. This guy is a attention whore.
Oh yeah, it's nauseating, man. It's nauseating, man. I'm tired of it.
Yo, this guy was on. I know. CP, did you see? He was on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a chant for Canada.
Yeah, I saw you retweeted it.
This guy's cheering on the. Yeah, he's cheering on the chant. Come on, man. This guy's not professional.
It's trash.
This guy's not a team player. Yo, we might as well just let him go. I'll be honest with you.
I think that's what's gonna end up happening, man. And appreciate the call, man. He's out of there, JLs. He's gonna get bought out, man.
Yeah,
buyout.
See
you later.
Most likely bought out.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to trade him, but with that announcement,
they're not trading this clown, man. It's over.
With that announcement he made, that really didn't help us at all.
It's over with, man.
Yeah.
Buyout, and unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna go down.
I was hoping to at least get a second, but that's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over. It's over, man. You had Mario had to show him how to be a pro.
Yo, Mario is the voice of reason.
When Mario got to show you how to be a pro, I like Mario, man. Mario got him on good side, man. He got him on good side, man.
Yeah, I go to the cookout.
Mario might mess around and come back for free.
Yo, he moved up. Mario gave my respect. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mario might be like, shoot, if y'all get rid of Lance, just give me Lance salary. I'm good.
They're gonna keep Lance. I don't think Lance is going anywhere.
Lance is a goner, man. Lance is a goner.
Cheap. He's too cheap next season.
Nah.
Like he's only gonna make $1 million. Why are you gonna cut him?
Lance is you're not gonna give him a little raise? You cheap, J. Ellis, man.
Nah, he's
messed up, man.
Don't we have him on the books for like $1 million?
Lance got us like 4 rebounds today, man. Come on, J. Ellis, man.
They're gonna keep him as the guy at the end of the bench.
They're not keeping.
Dog, half our roster is gonna be going next season.
Well, we will. I mean,
guy
listen,
who cost $1 million, a veteran who's gonna cost $1 million could,
we will need some vets
for some pep talks in the locker room.
Yeah, the captain. He's a captain, man. Respect.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at his profile, joint, man. He's happy to be in the NBA, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going anywhere. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, I think he's going. I think he's going.
I bet you $1.
Bet me $1, Lance.
Bet you $1.
Bet me $1 on Lance.
I think $1, man. Lance is gonna be here for next season.
Oh man, I sure hope not.
For his veteran leadership.
Veteran leadership, man.
I bet you.
That was hilarious when they said Fizz said he put him in started him in the Houston game to try to help contain James Harden. 61 points later, I guess it didn't work. A salute to the captain anyway. Yeah,
$1 million, I'm telling you, that's so cheap. They're gonna keep it.
I mean, you never know. I won't say no because I don't see who else is knocking on his door. So
he's not gonna get burned, but he's gonna stay. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else knocking on that door.
Who's gonna be here? What veteran's gonna be here for $1 million?
Yo, Lance, you wanna come play for us? Nah, man. All right, JL, let's check some player ratings real quick.
All right.
Shout out everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Happy Friday night Knicks. All right, JL, let me
I'm mad awake on Friday, which is
surprising, right? After a long week, man. It's been a long week for sure. All right, JLs. Can you identify 3 players?
Well, the number 1 slot is solidified. I already know who got
Well,
that.
I think 2 slots is solidified.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna give the 3rd one to Frank, though. I'm gonna give the 3rd one to Frank.
You're gonna give the 3rd one to Frank, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the 3rd one to Frank. Because it's the offense. The more and more you look at him, the more you realize the offense just runs a lot smoother with him.
Yeah.
Like, it just does. It's like when the foul trouble. It's the foul trouble. Like,
yeah.
I felt like if he didn't get in foul trouble, the game would be a lot closer. Definitely.
Yeah. I think so. Man. All right, who's your second?
I'm gonna give Burke.
Trey. Okay.
Burke 2. Came off cold, 25 and 5 off the bench.
Yeah.
And Vonleh career high. 50% from the field, 22-13, 2 blocks. Yeah, I'm going that number 1.
Okay. I'm going to go, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, JL. So I'm going to go ISO at 3.
Okay.
I thought he had a decent game. 13 points, 2 of 2 from 3.
Yeah, 6%, not bad too. Pretty good.
2 dimes, 2 steals, 2 dimes, 2 steals for ISO. I'm gonna go 3 for ISO. Second, I'm gonna go with Noah Vonleh, career high for Noah Vonleh, 22 points, 13 boards. Only thing I didn't like was 11 3-pointers. That I didn't like. I know the Nets were disrespecting him and they were making him shoot, but I thought that was also a lack of our offensive fluidity there. Noah Vonleh shooting 11 3-pointers. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind him taking them because they were open. Like, it's all mental with him because he has the ability to shoot them. Beginning of the year, he was hitting like 44%.
Yeah.
Or someone crazy like that, that's all confidence. The stroke is there. He just needs to step in there with confidence and hit.
True indeed. And then number 1, I gotta go Trigger. Number 1, 10 for 19 from the field, 25 points, 5 dimes in a losing effort. I gotta go Trigger number 1. With that being said, I would give Trey. I give him a 7-8 on the night. What would you give Trey on the night? I give him a 7-8.
That's
7-8's fair. Hey, he hasn't played a man long. I mean,
that's fair. Yeah.
I hadn't played a man long. I give Trey Trey at 7.8. I would give Frank. I mean, he didn't really get that much burn. Only 18 minutes. I don't even feel like you could really rate Frank because his game was kind of incomplete.
Yeah, I feel you. That makes sense.
Yeah. Vonleh. I give Vonleh about a 7 as well. Yeah, I thought he was good. I thought Vonleh was good tonight, but we lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hard to get. You don't get 8s on loss.
Yeah.
I mean, we really don't usually give 8s on loss, man.
Right. Facts. I give Vonleh the 7 there. Kevin Knox had a terrible game, man.
Yeah, Knox is fun. Like, you always got to keep the rookie role in consideration.
Yeah.
Like, that concentration for a guy who was a guy.
Yeah.
Who always had problems with his what's the word? With his
motor.
His motor. There you go. Thank you.
Yep. Got you.
That's why That's why he brought it.
We here, man. We here.
he might run out of steam. So usually what happens is with those rookies, it kind of runs out of steam and then he picks it back up a little bit later. So hopefully towards the end of a month or two,
yeah.
Win.
True indeed, man. ISO, I give ISO about a 6.5. I gotta say 6.5 ISO. He had a good shooting night, played well. What do you think about ISO?
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Yeah.
I give ISO 66% is still pretty good.
Yeah. And that's it, man. What do you guys think in the chat, man? Who are your 3 players for tonight? Three takeaways? Your player ratings for Noah Vonleh, Frank Ntilikina, Trey Burke, ISO Zoe. Timmy, what were your player ratings for those guys? Leave it in the chat and let us know what you think, man. Let us know what you think on this Friday night Knicks. All right, JLs, what else we want to talk about, man? Trade deadline.
Yeah.
Vastly approaching.
Everyone must go.
Yeah. Ace Bad's player ratings. Everyone was trash. There you go. Ace sums it up nicely. What else, man? Call us up. We're on the trade rumors now. If you guys want to talk about some of these Knick trade rumors going on as we talk about it, call us up 657-383-1509. Any new people to the show, any new people watching the show, we got about 200 people in the chat.
Hey, hold on, let me shout.
Go ahead, JLs. Go ahead, man. Hashtag new in the chat if you guys are new. Go ahead, JLs. Shout out Periscope.
Hashtag new for you. Young Stayo was good. Forever Shining was good. Hey, Sue York's in the building, Periscope. What's good,
Sue York? What up, Sue York? Oh, yo, we're going to have Sue York on the show with Trey from the Terry and Trey show. So, yeah, we're going to get them on the show. Get some female opinions, man. We need some ladies' opinions on the state of the team. You know what I mean?
Man. And shout out to the first lady of the KOT show, Kathy.
Shout out Kathy as well.
Yeah, she's going to be back. Kathy's going to be back on Sunday.
Nice. We got some new people. Knicks fan from Albany, welcome to the show. You got a new guy in your chat too, JL's Cliff Washington.
Hold on, I gotta switch back to the YouTube. Hold on.
Yeah, we got checking on Facebook. Shout out Facebook as well if you guys are watching on Facebook. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shout out Cliff Washington.
Cliff, welcome to the show, Cliff.
Welcome to the show. If you like this, go like and be sure to subscribe if you want to as well. Matt B, what up?
Yeah, man.
I keep saying that.
Matt B, what's going on?
Get this Facebook.
Coach East in the building. Joe Curry, what's going on?
Yeah. June 1 Matthews, what up? Nigel Lowe. What is good? Man.
So these trade rumors, so Mark Stein is reporting this week, yesterday, JLs, that the Knicks are putting not just Enes Kanter on the block, not just Courtney Lee on the block, but a Tim Hardaway Jr. is also on the block. I was kind of surprised when I heard that. When I heard Timmy.
He was? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like rumors like the week before that too? But I guess Mark Stein didn't say it. So
yeah.
I guess I wasn't surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean Mark Stein is usually he's usually on point. Like you could trust him. He's on like that Woes level of NBA news. I know it was kind of surprising just to hear it out there. You know, these are just rumors at the end of the day, but it's kind of surprising to hear that. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm just surprised that I'm hearing it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Priority wise, where are you at priority wise? I think for me, it would be Lee. I guess Lee, Timmy, Canner.
Oh yeah,
or Timmy, Lee, Canner in terms of priority, in terms of what we could potentially fish back in return.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess you could flip flop between Lee and I'm gonna go Lee first, only because it's like dog, like he's just sitting there, and like just let him go, like just.
Yeah.
They're
all tough trades, man.
They're all tough trades. But I just want to see Lee live. I just want to see Lee live, man.
Go flourish somewhere else, Courtney Lee.
Like, live your best life, bro.
live your best life, Courtney Lee.
Yeah, tired going back and forth with these guys.
Yeah.
Live your best life over there. Like, I want to see this guy flourish somewhere else. I'm hoping he goes, and I'm hoping we don't have to attach anything to see him go to.
Well, that's the thing with Timmy and Lee is with Lee with 2 extra years, and another year on top of this, on his contract, and with Timmy obviously with his deal, you and the trade kicker on top of that, which is now valued at about $3.5 million. You're gonna have to pony that up. So the question becomes, will they do it?
I don't know. It's like at this point, we might have a little bit of leverage only because a report came out that said there are only 5 or 6 teams who are sellers, which makes it great for us. Because if you're trying to make a playoff push, you figure out 16 teams are trying to make the playoffs, only 5 are selling.
Yeah,
your odds of making a deal get a little bit higher. Now, if that number goes up closer to the deadline, then we might have to attach something. Who knows? But hopefully we can. I'm hoping for once we can fleece somebody in a trade, though. That's my dream.
I mean, what is it gonna take to get Timmy to Indiana? I mean, are they just because they're in the playoff hunt right now, right? Where are the Pacers at right now? Let's see. Where are the Pacers at right now?
I don't know offhand. I'm guessing 3rd or 4th.
Let's see. NBA standings, Yahoo Sports. Shout out everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. This is hip hop. I think subscribe to the channel. Shout out. This is hip hop. PSA. The Pacers are 2nd in the Central, 32-15. 32-15. Who's the general manager of the Pacers? They kicked Larry Bird out of there a little while ago. Who's the general manager now? I don't know. I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, after Larry left.
Yeah. Who the Pacers got? Go ahead, Jails.
But I guess who's on the market too. That's the other thing. Like, you gotta figure out like who's on the market and what are our chances. Like for Kelly Oubre or something. I know he's on the trade market. But we really gonna have to. We might have a decent shot of fleecing somebody, considering that there's not many people who want to trade anybody else.
Yeah.
And that injury is a huge one. I don't know if they can even think that Timmy can produce half of what Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was a major chunk of that team. I mean, they still got Sabonis and Miles Turner, but Oladipo, he was getting to that upper echelon, man. They still got Tyreek Evans. They got Bogdanovich as the wings. They got McBuckets. He's trash. He can't come to the cookout. Yeah, McBucket's trash.
What if he brings KO?
I don't even know KO could come to the cookout, to be honest with you. So let's just be real here. I don't like how KO walked out the door either, man.
Yo, how much you want to bet KO is a Knicks next season?
I hope not. I want to bet 0 because I don't want him.
I'm telling you, you're gonna owe me $2 next season.
Yeah. CP says the guy we fired is Glenn Grunwald. No, not Glenn Grunwald. Who cares? Whatever, man. Whatever the GM of the Pacers is, call us up, man. We give you Timmy. We'll give you Timmy, and we'll take. I saw somebody had thrown in Thaddeus Young and Tyreek. They wouldn't trade Tyreek Evans.
Nah, watch, yo. They watch them trade KO or somebody. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do. I'm curious. Give me Corey Joseph.
That's not happening.
Give me Corey Joseph and Thaddeus Young. I'll give you Timmy.
I can see that. I can see Thaddeus.
Right? I mean, that looks like a real. I'm not on the trade machine or nothing.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
especially, and you know what it is, like who are their expirings as well. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is Thaddeus, and probably because Tyreek Evans is only there for maybe a 1-year deal. Does Yahoo have the salaries? They don't have the salaries. Let's see.
But yeah, you definitely got to give Indiana a call. That's what it is.
Give him a call, man. See what's happening.
And Utah too. Like, I wonder if Utah still needs some.
For who? Rubio? I've been seeing a lot of people. I don't want Rubio, man. I'm not really interested in Rubio, to be honest with you.
I can tell every time I mention it on the show, you kind of act like I didn't say anything. I was like, yo, CP, what about Rubio? He's like, huh, what?
Nah, man.
Kyrie? I was like, no, Kyrie's not coming, CP.
I don't know, man. I'm not a big Rubio guy.
Nah.
Yahoo don't got the salary stuff. But, yeah, Indiana, man, call us up, bro. We got Tim Hardaway Jr. for you. Paul from LA wants to talk about the trades. Who's this, Paul Quick?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Paul, what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good tonight, man. You know, a little bit depressed about tonight's loss because I didn't see my boy Knox really come through the way I hoped he would.
Yeah, Knox was building an igloo worth of bricks. He was ice cold, man. Ice cold.
But you know what? I'm going to attribute that to he's young. He's still learning how to play the NBA game, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a lot to work on this offseason.
All good.
I think he'll be better like next year. And like he's one of those guys that I think when we get a point guard, his game will like go up like 10 levels, man.
Yes.
No, but anyway, going back to trades, part of the problem is obviously we don't want anything more than 1-year deals coming back, right? Because we're trying to have free up cap space. A lot of the guys that are available are dudes that signed big money contracts in 2016. They got 2 years left at $20, $30 million.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of these guys are like, you know, past the timeline that we want to sign somebody for. And plus, we really don't have good players to give up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about Timmy going to Indiana to try to, like, replace Oladipo. I mean, like, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana's not stupid. And I understand Timmy gives you points, but Oladipo is so much more than that. He's not just a dude shooting jumpers.
I mean, just looking at that team, I don't know. I don't know what they would do because I don't see that they like if they still trying to make the playoffs, they would have to part with another good piece of their core just to even try to do that. So I don't even know if there's a worthwhile trade for them right now.
It would. And so does that really make it worth it to them?
Yeah.
Because you're right. They're a team they're going to make the playoffs regardless. Right. Even with Oladipo going down because they're like, what, 10 games over 500, something like that?
15.
Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs anyway.
Right.
But to go anywhere, they can't really give up much.
Right.
And Tim Hardaway does not fill Oladipo's shoes at all.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
He does give them points. I give him that. Like the dude I was looking at, like there's a forward for Atlanta that I think is on the trading block. I think trying to remember what the guy's name is.
Who? John Collins?
He's young. He's like 6'7", 6'8". Who?
Is it John Collins?
No.
Oh, okay. Cause he's
Bazemore.
Oh, Bazemore. I like Bazemore. I like Bazemore.
Yeah,
he's got that dog in him.
Yeah, I like Bazemore.
For Timmy?
Yeah. Somebody said that they might be interested in bringing Timmy back. I can't see that though. Why would they want to tie their cap space up? They're tanking as well, or sorta. I mean, they're starting to win a couple games, but I don't know if they'll take on that.
Who's their shooting guard now?
Their shooting guard now is it Prince, Torian Prince? Let's go to the.
Okay, so I can see them wanting Timmy back.
Yeah. Let's go to the standings here. Atlanta's dead last, 15-32, exact opposites of Indiana.
Right.
See if they.
So I can see them maybe wanting to make the move with him. You know, I mean, it's like good players out there. Like people talking about, like Kevin Love is going to get moved.
Yeah.
And a couple other guys. But they're making so much money. We're not bringing back a guy that's making $25, $30 million a year for the next 3 years. Like Kevin Love doesn't fit our timeline at all.
Oh, nah, hell no. And he's soft. I don't want no part of him.
I don't want nothing to do with Kevin
Love. He's brittle.
Yeah, man.
Kevin Love, brittle, man.
The only other guy I think about that fits is like Jabari Parker. Like he's like got bust written all over him.
Yeah.
But he's only signed for one year. I think there's a team option for next year. Like if you just want to make a move and you put him on the reclamation project pile with Moutier and whoever else, like he sort of fits it. He's still young. And they're not going to get much for him.
Yeah.
So maybe we could trade for a guy like that.
The Knicks already tried to trade.
They trying.
They tried Enos for a Jabari swap and tried to get like a third team involved in Utah, and that just kind of fell through. Chicago and the Knicks want the same thing, so I was kind of even weird that we were talking to each other in the first place because we both wanted tank, we both won draft picks, so it was like.
They just wanted to test us out, see if we're still weak.
I know, right? Get rid of it. Like, nah, the dog Phil's not here anymore, all right?
Like, yo, we'll trade you Jabari Parker for a first-round pick.
Like, nah, Phil's gone.
Yeah, like that, man.
Jabari Parker for a first-round pick,
yeah,
no way.
They were still trying to test us out, man, like Ujiri. Ujiri probably still calling the Knicks right now.
Oh, yeah, he still is, yeah. That's the thing. Trying to sell us some magic beans.
Trying to sell you some magic beans, man. Oh, boy, man. All right, Paul. Appreciate the call, man. Good points, man.
Yeah, no problem. Be good, fellas.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Have a good weekend.
Yep.
That was Paul from L.A. out there in La La Land. Shout out to everybody in the West Coast, man. Should be getting out there sometime this year. Got to get out to the West Coast next couple months, man.
All right, yeah.
Get that Cali sunshine.
Sun?
Yeah, that Cali sunshine is
it's nice.
It's lovely, man. I love Cali, man. I like going out there chilling.
It'd be dope if I could get there. I was just chilling in for like a month in February when stuff gets real.
Yeah.
It gets real in NY in February.
Yeah. Well, we haven't really had that much snow, man. Knock on wood. We haven't really gotten like hit with that. Last weekend we were supposed to get something and didn't do anything.
Well, if you do get hit, check out my Knox hoodies. Get that.
It's brick outside.
Yeah, man. You got the tee, get the Knox tee, you get the hoodie too. There you go.
Man.
I got you.
There you go.
Link in the description for my Knox tees and my Frank stands too. We got Franks too. We got Frank.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And for those of you looking for the Money Mitch Please t-shirts, Knicks Fan TV logo t-shirts. We got the Knicks Fan TV phone cases. The link is in the description. Cop your merch. Support the show. Support your boys. You know what I mean? This is what we do, man. But yeah, in terms of the trade, go ahead, Tails.
I thought we should have gave the earlier caller a Mitch Please shirt because he tried to act like he didn't know who that was. Mitch Please.
Tony, the voice of the Nets.
Yeah, Mitch Please.
Yeah,
you know
Tony, man, was funny because he just worked for them, but he likes the Knicks. You know what I mean? Okay, he just wanted to claim bragging rights. You know.
My God.
You know, those type of guys, they like to sit in the middle, man. They like to sit in the middle and not claim the Nets all the way, but, you know.
That's funny. My boy Ryan had a job interview with the Nets, which is funny. Funny. I told him you better represent. You better not come in there with a black T-shirt on. You better have the Knicks jersey in the office. Don't do that. Don't.
Factuals, man.
At least say he didn't get the job, but he reps for the Knicks too hard, so they didn't give him the job.
Hell yeah. Somebody said check out Rebecca Harlow latest tweet. We'll check that out. Next up on the phone, Ken from Connecticut. He wants to talk about the game in general and why we should trade Ken. Ken, how you feeling, bro?
Good. I'm feeling good. You know what? Treberg shot 19 shots, right?
Yes.
He should not be allowed to shoot 19 shots on any team. I'm just so surprised that he shot 19 times and Fitzgerald is saying nothing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I thought we needed him. I thought we needed him out there. We didn't really have any choice, you know. With no Moutier and Frank being limited with foul trouble, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We lost the game in a lot of different facets. I can't really just blame it all on Trey.
Yeah.
Today Noah Vonleh played very well, right? So maybe we could pair him and Tim Hardaway Jr. to like trade for 1-year contracts.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
It's possible, man.
You like.
Yeah, definitely possible. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jails.
Yeah, it's possible. Like,
Appreciate
listen,
the calling.
I would like to keep Vonleh, but if you're under the impression that he's going to leave anyway, which I know many people are,
Yeah.
because he's playing too well, we're not going to be able to keep him financially, then that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Somebody said something about Rebecca Harlow tweet. Which one are you talking about? Somebody had mentioned that. Something Rebecca Harlow said. Let me know. Let me look it up, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Friday night Knicks, man. What's everybody up to, man? We haven't answered the chat questions in a while. Let's get to that.
okay.
Haven't. If you guys have questions in the chat and you don't want to call in, hit that link in the description. KnicksFanTV Dave is circulating that, and we'll get to that next. Jay Ellis, hit that thumbs up for you boys. Go ahead, Jay Ellis.
Shout out to Alex Collins for holding me down on Twitter. Shout out Alex.
Yeah, shout out Alex, man. How we looking on Facebook, man? We haven't shouted out Facebook.
Oh yeah.
All night, man. Sometimes we forget, man. No offense, people, but we on like eight different platforms, man. We try to keep up as best as we can.
June 1 match.
You know what I mean? Try to keep up as best as we can, man.
Yeah, what's up with the?
That's why we try to bring everybody to YouTube. Come to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Everything's easier. You could get in with Knicks Nation chat, talk trash with everybody in there, and
Let's see. Okay, that's easier to see it this way. All right.
they said hard.
Kevin Souvenir, what up? Maybe you're still on. Renard Luby was good. Thanks for checking in.
Okay.
Matumbo Muhammad.
Yeah, Matumbo's always in there. Shout out Matumbo, man. Shout out Matumbo.
Out to you. And Juwan Matthews, he's always on. He's always here around too.
Yes, sir.
And Nigel Lowe.
Nigel Lowe, what's good, man?
Yeah, he's like we got out rebounded by 27 and gave up 18 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, he's right.
But he's copping for Cantor though. He wants Cantor. He's saying Cantor should be in there for that reason alone.
Yeah.
But he's not going to be here next season, man.
Nah, if it's kept to the buck.
He's not going to be here past that. He's not going to be here by the 8th.
Yeah.
Cantor will be gone by February 8th.
I agree.
There's really no reason to play.
Adele Chapman, what's going on, man? So somebody said, I guess somebody was talking to Rebecca Harlow about a lead trade and saying that they're sitting him because they want to trade him. And she said, I disagree with this respectfully. If they wanted to showcase him, he would have been playing more than he has. Lee's track record, playoff tested over a decade in the league, is what makes him a valuable piece for any team. He doesn't need to be showcased to move. I kind of disagree. I think he does. You need to see him playing. You need to see him playing. I don't think you're gonna trade for Courtney Lee at this age just off of clout. What do you think, Jay?
I don't know if I'm wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree because of the injury. Like he needs. Maybe it's because of the. Like I feel like if he gets consistent playing time, he's gonna be back to his normal self. To be honest, that's what
it's possible. But also, is he a player that plays better with better talent, though?
Of course, everybody plays better with better talent.
Well, yes. But I'm saying, like, we were never gonna max out his trade value this year on this team. I never saw that really happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, like, last year he had a great year, and the rumor was that people were only giving up second rounds for him.
Yeah, that's it.
And the Knicks decided to not do that trade, and I guess they were trying to see if they can move him for something better this season.
Facts.
Now it looks like maybe that's he should have took it and ran with it.
Should have took it and ran with it.
But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We definitely see what happens.
Yeah.
Like I've heard somebody else say that. Actually, Anthony MSG when he did my podcast, he said the same thing. He feels like C. Lee is kind of cemented, and he doesn't need to be. He can be traded very easily. That's what he said. So it's interesting.
Not with an extra year in his contract, though. That's the thing. Cap again. I don't see it being that easy.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna take Courtney Lee off for clout when you got to pay him to another $12 million next year.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I kind of feel the same. I don't know. I'm caught in between, dog.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me being hopeful that we can move. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we've been trying to trade Courtney Lee for 3 years, man. It ain't happening. Man. Maybe in the summer. We'll try back again summertime when he's expiring, man.
Yeah, that might make it.
Factuals, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got another call, Blackamo. He wants to talk about Courtney Lee, wants to see him playing. Blackamo, what's good, man? Where you calling from, bro?
Yo, what's good, family?
How you doing, man?
I'm calling from Rochester, New York, man. I'm maintaining.
Rochester, man. All right, no doubt. How you feeling, bro? This is your first time calling, I bet, right? You sound like a new caller.
It's my first time calling, but it's not my first time chatting with you fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Via chat.
Oh, no doubt, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate the call, bro. What's your lead point?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, so I had to give a call, man, because like I be hearing a lot of Courtney Lee talks and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, I've been watching the Knicks for a very, very long time. I mean, I'm in my 40s, so I've been watching for a very long time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And well, I gotta turn my TV down because
because you're trying to hear yourself on it, man. You could always rewind it, man. You could always rewind it, bro. We're getting a feedback, man.
Yeah, hold on. Let me turn my TV down. Right. I hear myself like reverbing. Damn, mama, you got it. Oh, my bad. All right, so with Courtney Lee, as far as Courtney Lee goes, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Mm-hmm. Courtney Lee last season, you know, this season he was injured and whatnot, and I get it, I respect it. But last season he showed a level of consistency, 3 and D. You know what I mean? He was like, the second leader in three-point shots last year in the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? And I respect that. And what we need is that veteran leadership on the team. And Tim Hardaway has shown that he's still a youngster trying to figure it out in the NBA. You know, and when it comes to the Knicks, man, it kills me the fact that we had Tim Hardaway as a rookie. We let him go, and then we got him back at $100 million contract, or 100 and some change, I'm going to say.
And now he's on the trading block, right?
You know what I mean?
He can't make it up.
Yeah, but the whole point is I think that Tim Hardaway is a good player, and I think that he would be a great fourth option. But honestly, I would rather see Tim go and us keep Courtney because Courtney has showed consistency, you know, in his game. And
but
also,
when the team's rebuilding, though, what's his future here?
Yeah, like I guess
that's the whole point, though.
Go ahead, JLs. Wait, hold on, Blackmore. Go ahead, JLs.
I guess the problem with that is we have guys over there who can we have a Dotson here and we have Alonzo Trey here of also 2 guards. So it makes kind of Courtney Lee a little expendable. So it's like we have to give these guys minutes and develop these guys too. That's why he's really being moved or looked to be moved. Like, I understand if you want a veteran leadership, but you're not going to pay somebody that much money to be the 3rd string shooting guard.
Right.
But honestly though, when you look at the bigger picture, I look at it like this, and I could be wrong. Trust me, JLs, I could be wrong. But when I look at the bigger picture, I look at it like this. I look at it like, you know, every young team needs some type of veteran leadership on their team. And the thing is, like, we got Lance Thomas as our future veteran leadership. Of course, he might be verbal, but when he gets on the court, he don't show what he speaks. And somebody like Courtney Lee, I think that's a great veteran, meaning, don't go to the club tonight because, you know what I'm saying, he's going to be out there, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
I agree with you, bro, but I feel like you can get that from other guys at another time, though. I don't think Courtney Lee's the only guy that could be a
But what other guys?
I don't know now.
Look at our squad. What other guys?
Next year, man. It's not next year.
We can get that from another guy who's going to cost us like for $4 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, it's loyalty over royalty, right? Like, I feel like I really did not want to be a Knicks fan, but I'm so addicted that when they got rid of Patrick Ewing and how they did it, I was pissed off about that. And I didn't want to be a Knicks fan because of how they did Patrick Ewing. And we went to the finals that year as an 8 seed. And I was upset. But I said, you know what? It's loyalty over royalty. I'm loyal to my squad. And I don't think that they be loyal to certain players when they need to be. I mean, look at last year. Charles Oakley fighting, trying to get just to say what's up to the owner. And he's fighting because the loyalty over royalty, man. We can make it to the championship, but we have to be loyal to certain players. Certain players.
Yeah, but
these young players, they coming in and growing up.
Yeah, I appreciate the call, bro. I don't. It's all. I mean, listen, you can't get sentimental, Black Mo. Can't get sentimental here, Jay Ellis. This is a business. We're trying to get to the championship.
I get it though. I get it because I get sentimentals.
Black Mo in his 40s, man. He hasn't been to the promised land. I haven't been to the promised land. You haven't been to the promised land.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You can't get sentimental out here, people. This is a business. We got to right our wrongs and get on the right side of this rebuild tank, development tank, everything above, keep what you kill, all of that. We got to get on the right side of it, man.
And to be honest with you, at this point, it's better for Courtney Lee. Like, I honestly feel like we're doing Courtney a favor by
it's time, man. It's time.
And I like Courtney Lee.
Yeah.
I really do. Like, I really feel like if we were a lot closer, if I really believe that we're like a piece away, I would be with the trading Tim, keep Lee as a backup or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not where we're at right now.
Nah, that's not where we're at, man. Can't get sentimental with these guys, man. He came in, he did his thing. Now do right by him and trade him. So for the betterment of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to some of these. It's been a while since we hit the chat Q&A, so some of these might be a little old. But here's an interesting one for you, JL. We put you on the spot.
Ace always gets at me on this.
Yeah, Ace always asks like 5 questions in the chat, but since we didn't answer it in a couple days, his last one was like a couple days ago, so he got the hit. Above the Rim asks, who's your favorite point guard in the league right now, currently, and in your lifetime?
Wow.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
My favorite point guard right now, currently and in my lifetime. Jeez. As much as I hated him, I actually like Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually liked him.
Good answer.
I was a big fan of Jason Kidd. I had a thing for Mark Jackson as well. Like Mark Jackson's court vision was pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of point guards I like.
Yeah.
I like Russell, even though he can't shoot and his decision making is all crazy. Like,
so you like Westbrook? Westbrook is your current favorite point guard.
I like dogs, yo. I like guys who get in your face, talk smack.
Yeah, I hear
I don't know. It's the New York in me.
I hear that.
And I want Russell to. Besides the Knicks, I'm a big huge Knicks fan. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not rooting for anybody but the Knicks. But if anybody else was to get one, I would like Russ to get one.
I would say me currently, gotta go Dame Dallas. Dropping dimes all day. Dame Dallas, my favorite point guard right now. In the past, could I cheat and say Penny? Because Penny was my favorite player, not named Patrick Ewing, and not the guy Jordan. Penny was my favorite player of all time. And he ran some point. You know, him and Nick Anderson.
Yeah.
You know, Magic. I feel like by the time we was really able to make sense of the game, Magic was on his way out. You know, he had fallen out of the league, but obviously
that was before my time.
Yeah, so I would say back then, definitely Penny, definitely the glove, Gary Payton, no doubt, definitely Gary Payton.
Gary Payton was nice.
And that's it, really.
Yeah.
Steph. Sorry, I was a Steph fan.
I was a Steph fan.
I was a Steph fan.
I was a fan of Vaseline for a minute.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of which, that video that I posted, some of y'all have seen it on my channel. Yeah, you know that video caught 270,000 views, bro?
Yo, I peeped that video. I was like, yeah.
That video, if y'all haven't seen that video about Steph going in on the LeBron Jordan GOAT comment, It's now racked up over 270,000 views on YouTube, over 6,000 comments. Crazy. Crazy people's weighing in. It's a lot of people on both sides of that GOAT argument, man, that LeBron Jordan thing, man.
Oh, Joe Curry said the great Moochie Norris.
Oh, God. I just got heartburn.
Oh, man. Yo, I know what Kevin John. I did have.
You like KJ? You like KJ?
Yeah, man, because, I'm not that tall, so,
Okay. I feel it.
Yes, do it for us.
Nah, hey.
And he was killing him. Killing him in Phoenix.
KJ was another dog. He was fearless.
Yeah, man.
He was fearless. But, yeah, I have to go past Penny, present Dame Dollars. Present favorite, Dame Dollars. Strickland, Mike Morgan. Strickland was highly, highly underrated, man. Highly, highly underrated. Right?
Oh, yeah, Strickland.
Yeah, I want to get Strickland on the show, man. I'm trying to get in contact with him.
Word, you got it like that? You got to connect?
I'm trying to get the plug, man. So, Shell says Kenny Anderson. Definitely. Don't sleep on Kenny. Respect to Kenny Anderson. He follows me on Twitter. Shout out Kenny Anderson if you watch.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You out here. You out here, CP.
Yeah, man. It's the brand is strong out here, man. I think people respect what we're trying to do, man. So
I gotta build my Twitter brand.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that supports the show, man. Real talk. Never lose 311 in here. House Flan. Look like we got some new people in here. If you're new in here, give me a hashtag new so we can shout you guys out. Happy Friday. Make sure you have a safe weekend. Ace said, how y'all forgetting J Kidd? Ace, J. Ellis said that, man. You weren't listening, bro.
Were you asleep at the wheel? What happened? That's the first one.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, he's definitely going to be up there. Never lose. Welcome to the show.
Definitely. Yeah, I like De'Aaron. I like Fox. Mm-hmm. Actually, when we was in that 10th race last season, I was gushing over Fox.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah. Big time.
I mean, my boys debating Fox or Ball. I was like, I know Ball is a guy, but I was kind of feeling Fox.
Oh, I was big time De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I wanted Fox over Ball last year.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, next question.
Oh, we forgot Nash too. That's disrespectful.
Nash? Yeah, I like Nash. Nash was cool. They should have got to the finals, man, that Phoenix team. And they got into a fight. Bum-ass Robert Horry was cheap. B. Nurse says, what do you think about Terry Rozier? I mean, I think we kind of touched on it. I don't want him.
I mean, in theory, I would like him if he was cheap enough. Yeah. But I feel like there might be. I can see them being a problem with his playing time attitude if it doesn't play in the amount of minutes he wants or some stuff. I can see that happening.
Facts. By himself, no. By himself, no.
I kind of feel like it's one of those things where if he got the playing time, he'll produce, but he doesn't have the playing time, so he's not.
Yep. CH says, if Durant and Zion plan A falls through, what is your plan B? Well, I mean, the draft is like, we don't know where we're going to pick yet, so it's hard to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to have a plan B in the draft when you don't know what your position is. Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much, I would say just draft.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be able to move one of these pieces, like Courtney Lee or Tim Hardaway Jr., and we'll just be able to kind of resign some of these guys that we're trying to bring up this season, and then sign like a point guard that's on the market, like somebody that CP doesn't like, maybe. I always mention, or like a Rubio. Kemba's not like a cheap 1 year deal or 2 year deal.
Plan B for me would be, I don't know, try to get Kemba and Kawhi Leonard, I guess. I don't know. The thing is, it's so hard to predict what Kawhi Leonard is going to do. He could very well just stay in Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You think he just bought a house for $13 million in South Carolina?
In Cali. Yeah, that don't matter, though. I don't see that matter.
Okay.
I don't see that matter. The guys do that all the time. They're rich. These dudes just don't count just one house. You know what I'm saying? You know, these dudes got bread, man. They could afford that and still live somewhere else.
Good counter. Yeah,
man. Lenny Eisenstadt, what's good, Lenny? Joe Curry, Tenny Rowe, what's going on, Tenny Rowe? Like we got a lot of new people in here. Shout out to all the new people. Coach, he said, why is Mario suddenly not playing? Yeah, Lance took his spot, man.
Yeah, Lance took his spot, pretty much. I don't know what that means for Mario. That could mean he might not be in the future. Who knows? But you seem like we'll see what happens with him. Or maybe they feel like he's not ready yet.
Mario, without the ball, Mario moves the best without the ball.
Mario over Lance, though? Like,
see, the thing is, though, certain spots, like, yes, Lance is kind of just like a paperweight, but, like, you kind of, like, still need a little bit of his gritty, do everything lunch pail type of thing.
Yeah, it's like, can you trust Mario can you trust Mario at power forward?
No.
If you're moving Von Lane to center.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man.
But I don't know, like, he's shown some flashes over the last few weeks, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just disappeared, so I don't know. Flash in the pan, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah.
You know how Fizz does it.
Rick War says, if we trade Timmy, who pays the kicker? The other team. The other team pays the trade kicker. Pretty sure, right, JLs? The other team pays the trade kicker.
Yeah, the other team pays the trade kicker. It's supposed to be pretty much an incentive for us not to trade him. Thanks, Mills.
Thanks.
Thanks, Perry. Mills. I'm sorry, I got it right the first time.
and now he's back on the block, man. Can't make it up.
Yo, I see a question saying, what do you think about getting Boogie on a 1 year?
No. I'm good. Don't want it.
I agree with that. Boogie in New York.
New York is too lit for Boogie, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's too lit for Boogie.
No Boogie, no dice. Let him stay in Golden State. No dice.
Never like we don't need those problems.
Yeah, no dice. I think he'll probably end up staying in Golden State, man. Get a ring and stay, chill out.
Word for $2 million.
I mean, well, I don't know how the bird rights goes with him now, right? I don't know.
No, that's right.
I don't know if they have. Well, I don't know because I don't know. I would have to ask. Let's ask JP in the Knicks film school. I don't trust it, man.
Yeah. See, Juan wants for the rebuild if you strike out Rubio and Tobias Harris.
No, I don't want that.
If it's a 1 year, if a 1-2 year deal, I'll do it. I'd do that for a year.
For Tobias to come home, I like Tobias, man. He's a hometown kid. I always support the hometown kids.
I do that for a year. We clear some space, sign Tobias for a year. Put him. Yeah, I do that for a year.
Maybe.
Let Moutier walk. Keep Frank. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Von Lay.
Okay. All right. Rubio for a year. Maybe.
I do that.
Maybe.
With KP. Then to get I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
Whoever we draft. Whoever we draft off kind of affects who you want to.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And chat saying no to Boogie. I don't want to. New York is too lit for Boogie, man. Forget that. Definitely forget that. What else in the chat? Let's check the phones. If you don't got no more phones, we'll. We got somebody in here. Jimmy from Brooklyn wants to talk about the game in general and the battle of the boroughs. It's either I have a bad feeling about this call, JLs.
The battle of the boroughs.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Jimmy, what's going on, man?
Hey, not much, man. Hey, I'm a long time listener, first time caller.
Whose side are you on, Jimmy? Before you get to your point, whose side are you on, man? Which side of the borough are you on, man?
Whose side am I on? I mean,
we had a couple Nets fans call in here early and stir things up a little bit.
No, it's all about the long term. You got to look at the long term. And I mean,
orange and blue.
Given the fact that they moved from New Jersey, the Nets are a newer team. But I mean, hey, man, the Knicks are a staple in New York City.
There we go, Jimmy.
You don't
Welcome to the program,
more
Jim.
New York than the Knicks.
Welcome to the program, Jim. What's that?
My show, we call them the paint jobs. That's what we call them on our show.
There we go. There we go. Welcome.
You
to
know,
the program.
I mean, come on. Like, let's be honest. I mean, if you can't say like, oh, I'm a longtime Nets fan and I'm from Brooklyn. The Nets, they started back in Jersey. I mean, come on. Like, unless you moved to Brooklyn for the Nets, you can't say that you're a longtime Nets fan. I mean, come on.
True.
And being from Brooklyn. So, my point is that, the Knicks, I mean, come on. Like, you don't get much more New York than that. These guys, they're building a young team. They're building a strong team. They're going to make it, maybe not this season, but, you give them 3 or 4 seasons, they're going to be like the Yankees of the NBA. But, you got guys like, Eric Cantor, who's coming, I know that they're thinking about trading him, but, he's a young guy. And, at the end of the day, I'm originally from Manhattan. I live in Brooklyn now. But at the end of the day, anyone who's a Brooklyn Nets fan, they can suck my motherfucking dick.
All right.
Air horn, CP? Do we have the air horns out?
Jimmy, man, appreciate it, man. I knew he was ready to go left, JLs. I knew he was ready to go left, man. I know he was all over the place. He was talking Nets, then he was talking Nick, then he was talking Canner. Once he was starting to go to Canner route, I was ready to bang the phone on him. You know what I mean? But
no, when he said Eric Cantor,
Eric Canner. Jimmy was all over the place, man. Jimmy went to happy hour before he called up today, man. Jimmy's wilding.
Whatever. I like Jimmy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It was like I kind of liked him, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah, I kind of like Jimmy. He went all the way.
Yeah.
He all the way committed.
He went all the way. He went all the way, man.
He went all the way. Anybody who doesn't like the Knicks can
Jimmy hit that happy hour, man. That Friday night, man, when you have that long week of work, man, you go to happy hour right after work and you don't eat. Oh, man. First couple drinks, man, you half in the bag already, man. It's over with.
Man.
Over with.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he said Eric. Yeah, Eric Cantor Manolo is the politician. Yeah, that's what's like Eric Cantor. That guy was around like during the Obama days.
I was like, word? Got Eric Cantor too?
Yeah. All over the place, man. All over the place.
And his brother, like we did the J.R. Smith.
Facts.
His brother was here for like a day.
Yeah. Terrible idea. Whose genius idea was that to bring in Chris Smith?
Oh my gosh, they were trying to do relations. They were trying to.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Somebody said, "Oh damn, this is a family show." Thank you, Frank. This is a family show.
It's a family show.
You know what I mean?
It's after 12, CP.
We let a couple of the expletives go just for a little bit, but yeah. No dice. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Somebody said they gave me a thumbs down in the chat. It's all good, man. It is what it is, man. You know, love overpowers the hate, man. It's all good. You always get haters now and then. It's cool. This show ain't for everybody. It's probably a Nets fan. Or one of those other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other guys.
90 seconds.
Yeah, man. Oh, my British assistant tells me it's almost time. All right, who we got? Anybody else on the phone? Dave is in the green room chatting it up. We got a couple more callers on queue. We'll wait for Dave to screen them. Hopefully it's not Jimmy's cousin calling in. Let's see another question, JLs.
60 seconds.
Courtney Lee and Mario for Wes Matthews in the second round pick.
What happened?
No, somebody was asked, GP in the chat was asking Courtney Lee and Mario for Wes Matthews in the second round pick. Sure, I would do it if Dallas did that. Yeah, I would definitely do that.
I'd do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Factuals.
Shoot, can we get that off? Can we get that straight up Wesley Matthews for Tim Hardaway Jr.? Can we get that off? I would.
Depends on if Dallas wants him.
I mean, since they not on that Dennis Smith, not that I wanted Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe they want some extra punch.
Depends.
10 seconds.
Depends on if he wants him.
Timmy likes punch. You know?
All right, we got one more from 718. I don't know if I know Dave still got him in the green room. Who's this guy here, Dave? Do we trust him or is it Jimmy again? Yeah, JL, so you got CK2K on the show coming up, right?
Yeah, CK2K is coming up on the show.
All right.
I'm OD hype. This might be the blackest episode we ever had.
All right. Shout out CK. Welcome to New York, CK.
Yeah, we're gonna have CK plus Kathy's gonna be back, plus my guy Edson's gonna be back. So it's gonna be a full crew back together. It's been me and Ryan for like 2 months.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be back, and there's gonna be mad rumors to talk and joke about. So I'm pretty excited for this next episode. It's gonna be hilarious.
Okay. Cool, man. All right, so yeah, let's wrap it up for tonight. We got the Miami Heat, the diabolical. I still hate the Heat to this day, man. The bum ass Miami Heat to this day.
Still holding feelings.
No flowers for D Wade.
Nah.
I should go to the game just to boo him. I know CK's going to the game. No flowers for D Wade, man.
CK got it.
I hope Breen's not doing the telecast, so he just does a love affair.
Oh my God, I don't need that.
Yeah, whoever did the telecast today was for me to sleep, man. We need Gus Johnson back, man. We need Gus Johnson back.
Be thankful you're not watching it on the League Pass.
Oh man, yeah.
Because I was forced to listen to the Yes.
Oh, well, you know what?
I wanted to.
I like Iron Eagle though. He does the football games as well. I like Iron Eagle though. Still,
it's just that they were just trashing the Knicks like the whole game. So it's just like,
yeah. Well, he's got to do his thing when he's got to do his thing for the Nets, man. But all right, JL, so let me hit the theme music. Shout out everybody once again. Subscribe to the channel. Share these videos, man. If you got friends that are Knicks fans that don't know about the show, that don't know about Nick of Time show, don't know about KnicksFanTV, share it. Make sure you guys are following us on the other social channels, whatever you guys are on, Instagram especially, Twitter especially, Facebook especially. Yeah, man, that's just what it's all about. All right, JLs.
Here.
Showtime.
All right. Check this out, fam. If you want to catch our latest KOT episode, make sure you do that on our YouTube channel right now. And you know, road to 1,000 too. Make sure you subscribe.
To 1,000.
We are right now. What am I at right now? 914.
Yeah.
I think 914 on YouTube. I almost road to 1,000 on Twitter too. So join me on Twitter. 950 on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be getting it. So
getting there, man.
Check those out. And yeah, too. If you want to listen to the podcast, if you don't watch the video, if you want to get the podcast faster, you just can't wait for the video. Every Tuesday, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher. We are where we out here. Definitely go to those channels. And yeah, follow me on social media. The KOT Show on Twitter, the Nick of Time Show on Instagram, and the Nick of Time Podcast on Facebook. And if you want the merch, like this lovely Mox t-shirt that I'm rocking today, we got Knox, we got Frank Lakina, link in the description, and my YouTube channel right now. Also got Brazingard hats. Brazingard knitted hats coming soon. Watch out for that too.
Yes, sir, JLs. Appreciate you, man. And see you Sunday. Shout out everybody once again in the chat who came through, whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitter, on Periscope, on Facebook, on Twitch, on Knicks Film School, on Posting and Toasting. Shout out everybody that came through. We lost the battle of the boroughs, but we're still the #1 team in New York. Make no mistake. Nets are always going to be little brother, but we lost the battle tonight, 109-99 in Brooklyn. Next game, Sunday against the Heat. Once again, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, KnicksFanTV. The merchandise is now available. You can get your Mitch Please t-shirts, your KnicksFanTV t-shirts, your KnicksFanTV phone cases are now available on Teespring. And you can find a link to that video in the description. If you're looking for a replay of the show, the next replay will start at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time, then 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and then 12:30 p.m. noon Eastern. For those of you who want to continue the chat, I'll be in and out of the chat during all those programs, so you can come in, talk to fellow Knicks fans, and watch a replay of the show. The show is also available in audio form on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, and Stitcher. So for those of you who are audiophiles, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, under KnicksFanTV, and you'll find this show on those podcast formats. So yeah, man. Stupid videos, Reaper Man, KnicksFanTV Dave, always appreciate the help, man. Thanks for everybody for coming through. JLs, anybody you want to shout out?
Man, Cliff Washington, shout out to you. Thanks for rocking with us, man. B, Hollow Wise.
Love the rim, appreciate it.
Juan Mendieta, was good.
Yeah, man. Cool Creeps, appreciate it. Stupid Videos, Gian Drizzy, Charlie Lassiter.
Yep, Edward Stalling.
Yeah, man. Shells.
Craig Williams too. My guy, go ahead.
Craig Williams. Facebook. Anybody on Facebook? Who's left on Facebook, man? Shout out everybody for watching, man.
They call me Tack for coming early.
Tack first. Shells,
Facebook. Appreciate it. This is still Nigel Lowe's to the head. June Matthews. Mutombo Muhammad. What's going on, Periscope?
Yeah. Locks Main, appreciate it, man. Periscope, appreciate it. Manolo Bouquet. Thanks again. Frank Sandberg, thanks again. Hit that thumbs up button one more time for your boys. You got Periscope, JL, so we out of here?
Oh, yeah, there's a few people on Periscope. I think Nick is watching.
Okay.
Key. Gemini Night was good. Yeah.
James Ferguson, thanks again. All right, man, we'll see you guys Sunday night, 10:30. Knicks Heat post-game show.